Siberian wildfires dwarf all others on Earth combined.
Here's a summary of the article.
Smoke from massive wildfires in Russia's Siberia region has reached the geographic North Pole, for the first time in recorded history, according to NASA. While the forest blazes themselves are bigger than all the other wildfires currently burning in the world combined, one expert said. Last year, the wildfires in Siberia were described by the Russian authorities as very severe, and estimated to have caused the equivalent of 450 million tons of carbon dioxide to be released throughout the whole season. But this year the wildfires have released an equivalent of more than 505 million tons of carbon dioxide, and the wildfire season isn't over yet. NASA estimated the cloud of smoke from the wildfires measured more than 2,000 miles from east to west and 2,500 miles from north to south. The Yakutia region, or Sakha Republic, where the Siberian wildfires are mainly taking place, is one of the most remote parts of Russia. The Siberian Times reported in mid-July that residents were breathing smoke from more than 300 separate wildfires, but that only around half of the forest blazes were being tackled by firefighters, including paratroopers flown in by the Russian military, because the rest were thought to be too dangerous. The wildfires have grown in size since then and have engulfed an estimated 62,300 square miles since the start of the year. The Russian media seldom report on Siberian wildfires, he said, and so many people have no idea how much damage they inflict.
This post received a score of 2,800, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
To compare, the 2019-2020 Aussie fire season, one of the worst ever, burned 71,000 square miles. This year in Siberia is over 62,000 square miles so far, and it's still on fire.
Big yikes. This is fine. Considering the current devastation we're witnessing, that meme was prescient. Such an elegant representation of humanity and our demise. It's the one thing I would burn into a diamond and leave behind for future intelligent life to stumble upon.
I'm doing a rewatch of Chernobyl, and I can't help but see some similarities to the first two episodes. Not great, but not terrible. Our scientists are telling us that it's all under control. A reactor just doesn't blow up. Massive ice melts, heat domes, record temps, record wildfires. I think the general population is too scared or doesn't want to comprehend what's going on, so we do nothing and ignore it, make it worse.
That describes the population in any sort of situation, for the most part, natural or man-made. An example in America is the build-up to the U.S. Civil War. The signs were there, but Buchanan chose to ignore them, so Lincoln had to deal with the crisis when it exploded. That is the reason why Buchanan, despite his amazing resume in politics, is considered one of America's worst presidents.
That also resonates with a lot of politics everywhere, e.g. Gordon Brown in the UK considered one of the worst PMs by population but one of the best by experts.
I was checking air pollution through the Apple Weather app, just found out I could do this, and noticed it also shows active forest fires. Just looking around the globe and notice a few random fires in Siberia. Wondered if that was weird. Didn't really think about it. Look just now. The fires areas is like as large as China on the map. WTF. I'm curious if the fires can be seen from space.
The fire, no, but the smoke usually can. Here was images from the ISS when the Amazon was burning.
Thank you for that depressing picture, lol. The planet is fucked.
More like, we are fucked. The planet will be okay even more without us.
Prison for polluter source and boards, corrupt politicians, disinformation think tank executives, denialist media outlets. Seize their assets to pay for reparations, relocations and damages. They must be held accountable.
In Russia? Lol.
Anywhere in the world would be a good start.
Returning the revenue as an equitable dividend, in fact, and allows for a higher carbon price, which, because enacting a border tax, would protect domestic businesses from foreign producers not saddled with similar pollution taxes, and also, to enact their own. A carbon tax as the single most impactful climate mitigation policy. Each year we delay costs, carbon pricing is increasingly popular. The U.S., according to most of the $5.2 trillion in subsidies for fossil fuels come from not taxing carbon as we should.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.